Welcome back.
Welcome.
Episode
3
3
of
the Cloud Society podcast,
where we knock back a few sherries.
or something else.
Something else. We talk about what we think the clouds look like.
Yep. And we knit.
And we knit.
And we lawyer.
We lawyer. Nice to see you.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming back. If you've watched previous episodes, we're so glad.
Sorry that we took a whole extra week and you were just dying for the third episode.
We took 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
And if you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much for coming and checking out our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Anna.
I'm Kimberly.
I live in
San Francisco.
I live in Oakland, but we work together in San Francisco as lawyers. And we're filming our podcast today from
The
library in Oakland, my house. And we're so excited. We have a lot of good stuff for you today.
Oh, so many good things.
Yeah, because it's been a few weeks and we both powered through a lot of outstanding things and started some new things.
Yeah. It's been so motivating to be like, I'm going to finish this so that I can talk about it on the podcast.
Right? Podcasts are a great motivator.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I did a thing specifically for the podcast that you don't even know about. What? You know there's a thing, but just wait till you
I don't know
see.
what it is.
Like, I'm going to do this experiment because I'm pretty sure it's going to work and it will be really fun to talk about.
I cannot wait. Because I don't know. I'm really excited. I don't know. Okay, what are we drinking today, Kimberly?
Well, we're drinking
the fanciest of fancy beverages. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is,
it's so good.
So good.
I didn't make it this time.
I'm kind of a connoisseur when it comes to fancy beverages.
Are you?
I'm really picky. And I only like the finest that Costco has to offer. So this is Costco Sangria. And we are drinking it.
Can I see what's in this? Because it has this fantastic... It's going to just be like, it's made of wine. Red table wine, water, sugar, natural fruit flavors, juice, citric acid. Okay. There's definitely juice.
Yeah.
Like a...
So this bottle, which is, 18
1.5 liters.
Yeah. Is like $7. And it's now my favorite beverage in the world. And now that it's almost summer.
Wait, can I see it one more time?
Yeah,
What's the alcohol content?
I don't know.
6%! It's like a beer.
Is this like a 21 and over podcast now?
I don't know.
Anyway,
we should put up a thing like either lie about how old you are or tell us that you're over 21 before you continue watching this.
I don't know. I think if we drop the F-bomb, we can talk about how
we haven't done that yet.
How I legally purchased sangria.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's really, really good.
It's good.
It's light and it's
it's only 6%. You're not drinking even wine anymore.
No.
It's like a fruit.
It's so good though.
Fruit cider.
Because I have a hard time sometimes after work drinking wine. Like coming home and drinking straight wine.
I will fall asleep immediately.
Because it gives me kind of a headache.
Yeah.
I get a little stuffy, particularly when I drink red wine. I have kind of an allergy to the sulfates in red wine, and so it's not my favorite. But I like to have a thing, and so anyway, sangria is now my thing.
It's very delicious.
It's so good.
I'm not even ashamed to say I like it.
So how have your last 3 weeks been, Kimberly?
Good. I did lots of knitting.
You did?
Yeah, for 3 weeks. I think I could have done more. I think I kind of took a whole week off of knitting the last week because it was kind of rough.
It's a tough week. Did you go anywhere?
I did. I went to Los Angeles
Uh-huh.
For a long weekend because it was Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband was in Asia, so he flew to Los Angeles, and then I met him there.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed at an Airbnb just at the base of the, what's it called? I don't know. But we hiked up Mount Hollywood, so whatever that area is called. Griffith Park. Griffith Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we hiked up to the, walked up to the observatory, and I took a peek in, and it's always the same. So nothing too exciting. Took a peek in for old time's sake, and then we kept hiking up Mount Hollywood.
Because you used to live there, right?
In Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah.
But not in, like, that cool part.
I feel like people who live in Los Angeles are really cool. Like, in my mind, they're super cool.
They are cool.
Even though I've never lived there. I don't know that many people who live there. I know a couple.
Yeah. All the people you know in our office who used to live there are cool, like me.
Like you.
Yeah, and Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Julia
She's
is
very cool. It's just such a great place. The weather is perfect all the time. And this past weekend, it was like in the 70s.
Wait, but you hate hot weather, and it's
no.
Oh.
No. Correction. I hate hot weather in San Francisco.
Isn't just hot weather?
No, okay. It's way different.
It's totally
so
different.
much more humid here than in Los Angeles. When it's hot in Los Angeles, it feels awesome. Like every weather is cool in Los Angeles. It's like when it's really hot, it's so dry that it just feels good. Like you don't sweat when you go hiking when it's 80, 90 degrees. It's totally fine to do that.
That sounds great.
It's totally true. You guys know it's true if you're watching from Los Angeles. You know how great it is, and you can get my back. Tell her.
It's a competition.
Tell her.
Yeah, tell me. I mean, I believe you. I grew up in hot, dry weather, and I like it fine. But I don't mind hot. I mean, I lived in the South for a decade. So
Is that dry? No.
It's like living in a swamp.
Yeah, gross.
Like you open your front door in the
San
summer
Francisco's
and
like.
you need to shower again immediately because you're already
Yeah,
soggy.
gross. Yeah,
It's so
I lived
nuts,
like that
yeah.
in Southeast China. It was like,
Yeah.
no joke, I took 3 showers a day sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've lived a lot of places that are cool. Last time you asked me all the places I've lived, but I was so tired and I was like, ugh, why do I have to answer this question?
And I sprung it on you
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
What are all the other places you've lived besides LA?
I grew up in Maine and lived in Massachusetts for a while for undergrad, and then I went to Los Angeles, and then I went to China after that. Yep. And then I moved back to Los Angeles for a bit, but a totally different part of Los Angeles. First, I lived in the San Fernando Valley, and that's hot, let me tell you. And then one time when we were living in the valley, it was 117 degrees.
Nope.
And we went to the beach to cool off, and it was 57.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that about San Francisco. Like when it's really hot here in like the East Bay,
Yeah.
I can go to the beach in San Francisco and it's
freeze
like
your butt off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
45 degrees. Bring
I
a
sat on
parka.
the beach shivering with blankets, like all of the
That's
coats
bananas.
on. Yeah.
Kind
And
of nice though. I don't know.
and then I moved to San Francisco.
All right.
Yeah, so not that many places, but
Yeah, Maine,
wildly
California.
different.
Massachusetts, China.
No big deal.
I've never been to China.
Yeah.
I've been to Korea.
I have not been to Korea.
Been to South Korea. I've looked at North Korea from South Korea. You go to the DMZ, you go to the demilitarized zone, and you like stand on a thing and you can look out at it's like 2 miles of DMZ, and it's just green, beautiful. And there's like an occasional hut, thing, and then there's just North Korea. And you're like, oh, it's just a place.
Yeah.
A crazy place.
Yeah. Borders are weird.
They are weird. It's funny. Have you ever been to Four Corners?
Oh,
in
have I?
Southwestern United States. So it's like Colorado,
Yeah.
Utah.
I don't know if I have or not.
Arizona,
I know
New Mexico.
I've been like through there.
It's
Like
a
in
place
that part of
you
the country
stand on.
lots of times. I don't remember if I've actually done that.
I haven't done it since I was a kid, but it was kind of cool.
know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
cool.
Borders.
All right.
So I did that. Went to Los Angeles, and do you want to see what I got now, or do you want to wait?
Let's wait.
What did you do? What have you been up to? Everybody knows.
I went to Disneyland. Okay. I just want to say, so if you watched our podcast last time, you know that I was getting ready to take my daughter, who just turned 4, to Disneyland. And I would have to say, in all honesty, that I was kind of a skeptic. Like, it was going to be fun. I knew it would be fun.
Kind of a skeptic.
Yeah. I knew that we would have a great time as a family. I knew that she would think it was really magical. But I was like, oh, whatever. It's so commercial. Like, so much consumerism.
Princesses are stupid.
Princesses are not my thing.
Wait,
I'm like,
flashback to episode 1. No, wait, was that episode 2? Comfy pants?
No, that was episode 1. We talked about Princess Jasmine, how we would pick her because she had comfy pants.
Yep.
That's the kind of princess I am. But then I got there, and Disneyland just
Feel
does
the magic a little bit.
everything right. They just do everything right. The whole experience. We stayed on the property. We stayed in one of the hotels on property.
We're getting paid by Disney right now.
right now.
It's just an ad.
I wish that I was, because then I could like finagle my way into a job.
Do you want to
Anyway,
be a princess? Do you
yeah,
wanna be an on-site princess.
yeah, I do. It was amazing. It was so fun, and partially it was fun because watching my kiddo like light up at everything. I mean, from the moment we walked into the hotel, right, there's a giant Goofy statue in the lobby of the hotel, and then you get up to the room and like all of the furniture has like Mickeys on it, so she was really into like finding the Mickey patterns on like the bedspreads and the towels, and then the first day that we went into the park, I mean, I almost cried. I did, cute. Because there was like a parade that we watched where all the the floats came down, and there were all these princesses on the float, and I was like, whatever.
That's like sensory overload.
Yeah, but Cora was like, and then she would wave to the characters, and they would wave back to her, and she'd be like, "Mommy, I waved," and it was so flippin' awesome.
I had a similar experience in Los Angeles. I saw Ron Perlman. And I
basically
at the grocery store, and I was like, and I smiled at him, and he smiled back, and I was like, Danny smiled back.
Yeah, that was Cora and Tinkerbell.
Ron Perlman is my princess.
Fair enough.
I mean that in the nicest way.
So anyway, it was incredible. It was an incredible trip, and awesome. We went down on Monday, and we did the parks Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that was and we came home Friday, and it was the perfect amount of time because we could explore the park and not feel pressured or rushed to see everything or do all the things. We could kind of take it slow. We spent like part of the day on Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday afternoon and part of Thursday afternoon at the swimming pool where Cora just went bananas. She had so much fun. But yeah, I was like, take all of my money and give me a job. Like, I'm ready to stop being a lawyer. I want to go down and live in the happiest place on earth.
Yeah. You
know where I want to live? Carstown. I want them to rent me an apartment. So we did California Adventure on Wednesday. Full-size Radiator Springs.
Oh, that's where the Cars land is. That's cool. Is that supposed to be in California somewhere?
No, it's on Route 66. It's supposed to be along Route 66. Yeah. So like somewhere in the southwestern United States, right? Utah or whatever. And I grew up in Colorado, vacationing in southern Utah, and so it felt really nostalgic because I used to go camping in little towns like that and then hike up through arches and canyonlands, and so I just have a really sweet spot for that kind of scenery. And it was really funny. My dad was in southern Utah during the week that I was in Disneyland, and we kept texting each other photos of the scenery.
Same picture.
His was real and mine was artificial.
Yours was even more real.
Mine had like way better lighting at night.
Yeah.
Right? But his was real. So anyway, it was so awesome.
Nice.
And a couple people left comments about places we should check out. I didn't get to go check out that bar. I really wanted to.
Did you get some pineapple stuff?
I got Dole Whip. I texted Kimberly a picture of the Dole Whip.
I was a little jealous.
It was good.
We should just make some.
We could.
I think it's just a blender and some pineapple.
Probably. It was really good. And we ate it while we were waiting in line to meet Moana.
Whoa.
Moana was awesome. It was so great. She was so great. The princesses were so good.
Yeah.
Except Jasmine was a little cranky.
I mean,
it's hard to be. And she was the one with the comfy pants.
Yeah. Just lighten up, Jasmine.
What the heck? Anyway, it was awesome. I had such a great time.
Glad to hear it.
I cannot wait to go back. We kept seeing these like vacation club things around the park, and we were like,
How'd it get you?
Yeah. It was so great. On the first day, we were like, there's a really funny picture of me. I have a lot of, I think since November, I'm not trying to alienate any of our viewers, but things have been a little difficult for me since November, since the election. Yeah. And so I have a lot of...
Let's just alienate.
Okay. I have a lot of like swag, right? Like resisty swag. So and I wear a lot of black anyway. I don't really like colors that much.
I love colors.
The reason I'm wearing a color today, can I just show you my chest? This is my Mount Nasty shirt.
Mount Nasty.
Yeah. It's my favorite shirt in the world that I just bought.
It's great.
Anyway, so I have a photo of me in Minnie Mouse's house trying to like wrangle my daughter and like get Minnie Mouse's signature, but I'm wearing like all black, and I'm wearing a big black hat with a wide brim and sunglasses, and I have my Resist bag, my Resist tote bag. I'm trying to get Minnie Mouse's signature. I looked a little out of place.
It's all right.
Anyway.
It's a welcoming place, that Disneyland.
Yeah, except, I told you about this, the last day, I have a sweatshirt that says the future is female.
You should tell the story.
So
this needs to go on record.
Yeah.
For sure.
I have a sweatshirt that says the future is female. And my last day in the park, I got there a little bit before Adrian and Cora because I was going to go get a couple fast passes or something. And and I really wanted to ride Pirates of the Caribbean. And I knew that Cora wouldn't go.
I'll be back. I'm going to use this as a coaster.
Oh, okay. I mean, my desk doesn't need a coaster.
No, it's loud when I put it back down.
Fair enough. Okay.
You want one?
Yeah, sure.
Sneak it in, don't let it
Some sock coasters.
Secret.
I mean, secret coaster. I was walking in the park and you have to hand them your pass when you go in and they scan it. And the guy who was scanning my pass, a cast member, of course it was a man, made a comment about my sweatshirt and was like, he looked at it, he's like, no, I don't believe that at all. That is ridiculous. I don't believe that at all. And I was like,
maybe he just took it too literally.
Okay, first of all, somebody, commented, because I posted about it, because it was disappointing. And somebody was like, well, if you wear your opinions on your sweatshirt, you should just expect to talk about them. And I was like, that's fair. I get that. And I will talk about them. I will talk to you about feminism all day long.
If we talk about it.
You will get tired of me talking about feminism. But what I don't expect is to go to a place where I'm paying a lot of money, the happiest place on earth, and expect to get kind of hassled about it.
Not cool. If you're watching and that was you who said that, we're not fans.
Thumbs down. But I did go to City Hall at Disneyland to let them know. Because, what if my daughter had been with me? Or that's not a thing you say.
Wait, she wasn't with you?
No, I was by myself. She was with Adrian.
You're like, I'm going to go to Disneyland by myself today.
Kind of. Not gonna lie, kind of. Yeah, because I wanted to ride Pirates and she wasn't there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's really funny.
But your park is pro-princess. You make 90% of your revenue because of female characters. Mm-hmm. So I don't see how, your future is female. If you were a Disneyland employee, your future is female. So get with the program.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Once we get some, transgender princesses. Have
you heard those rumors that there might be a sequel to Frozen and that Elsa has a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have heard those rumors.
Come on, Elsa. Get it, girl. That's awesome.
Just you be you.
I'm really into equality. Yeah. Equality is my jam. Anyway, other than that one experience. Oh yeah, I went to City Hall to tell them because it was disappointing. And the woman who talked to me about it was so great. And
if you're watching,
awesome.
Thanks for being awesome.
And she was like, what the I was like, I don't think you can say that. Yeah, she was really great. And then Cora was with me when I was at City Hall talking to them, and they found out it was Cora's birthday, right? They give you a pin if it's your first visit, they give you a pin if it's your birthday. And so Cora was wearing her birthday pin, and they were like, oh, is it your birthday? You know what? We have somebody who likes to make special phone calls or something. And so they gave Cora the phone. It was Goofy. And Goofy sang her happy birthday, and Cora was like, Goofy called me! It was amazing. So yeah, cool. Just great job, Disney. I love you so much. So I've decided that I'm going to stop being a lawyer, and I'm just going to go work at Disneyland.
Good choice.
Because I was really happy for those 3 days, and I've been really stressed out at work.
I bet it's never stressful to be a princess at the Disney.
No, you have a handler. You don't even have to, fight off your own admirers. Oh. You have a handler who does that for you. Anyway.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So, I promise we're going to get to some knitting now that we've checked in. But first, we have a really...
Let's go way off the rails for
serious...
a second. I got you this.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Welcome.
We're going to do a quiz, right? Yep. We did a quiz our first week, and it was kind of fun.
Yep.
So we found
this
another
one's a little
quiz.
shorter.
It was kind of hilarious.
All right.
Thank you, BuzzFeed.
Yep, BuzzFeed. Here we're going. Yeah. We'll put this in the bottom if you want to play along. Also, you should, because the pictures are really funny. So just minimize us or something, open this up in a new tab, and play along. Here we go. It's called Pick 6 Insanely Gross Food Combinations, and logical conclusion, will guess your greatest fear.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're also thinking, if we come up with a combination or mention something, you don't quite believe what we're saying, or you think there's no way they actually meant what they said about maybe that would actually be delicious.
Oh, I'm trying not to go ahead, sorry.
If we get enough feedback or votes that we try that thing, we'll do it.
Because we're going to post this in our Ravelry group which has been a little quiet. Sorry.
Yeah, because it barely exists.
Yeah. But we're going to post it. And then if you guys think there's a combination we should eat, you can vote on it.
Yeah.
Although here's the thing. You're not going to eat half these things.
I'll make a vegan version.
All right.
Show off my mad vegan making skills.
Vegan in the house.
Yep.
Feminist in the house, vegan in the house.
Yep.
You're a feminist too. You're a feminist vegan.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but maybe I am.
I think you are.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Question one. Choose a horrifying garnish for this carbonara.
Carbonara.
And there's a really great picture, which you're seeing because you're following along.
You can't. I don't think it's going to work.
No.
It never does. Anyway, it's carbonara.
There we go.
Yeah.
Choices. Crushed Oreos. Caramel sauce. Mixed berries. Whipped cream. Barbecue sauce. Almond praline.
So here's the thing. All of those things sound delicious.
Especially barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Well, it's like meat pasta, so it's meat bread with barbecue sauce.
It's not meat pasta.
Isn't carbonara mean meat?
No,
It's like a
carbonara
meat
is
sauce?
egg.
It is?
Yeah, isn't
thought it meant
pasta
meat.
carbonara like a meat or an eggy?
I thought I had like meat sauce. I have no idea. Well, it doesn't matter.
No.
It's got chunks of vegetables.
You're thinking bolognese.
No. No, I know what that is too, but I thought carbonara always meant meat too.
I thought carbonara was like peas and cream and eggs.
No idea. Well, still, barbecue sauce
We should
would
have
be
done
delicious.
our homework.
Barbecue sauce would be delicious on that.
I think I'd have to go with crushed Oreos.
As the grossest?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to pick.
I think maybe I'm leaning towards...
They're all...
No, almond praline would be good.
Everything is good because
Nuts
they're all delicious.
and salty.
The crushed Oreos would totally throw off the texture, and then you'd get...
That's why I'm going to go with whipped cream. That's gross. It's a
No,
little...
carbonara is like it's full of cream.
Yeah, but then like cold... you might be right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Crushed Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel sauce probably.
All right, ready? Question 2. What will you put on top of this cheese pizza?
We've got like a raw pizza dough here with cheese on top.
Cheese
And then,
on it.
oh wait, that means what we put on top is then going in the oven. That's different.
Oh, that is kind of different.
That's something to consider. What are our choices?
Marshmallows.
Those are not just any marshmallows. Those
Lucky
are Lucky
Charms.
Charms marshmallows. And we're sticking to that.
Okay.
Not just any marshmallows, those ones.
Sour gummies. Skittles.
Oh, that's going to melt.
Those are, baked beans.
That would be good.
That would be pretty good.
That would be really good.
Strawberry jam.
That would not be that bad.
Chocolate and coconut.
Oh, that's like a Mounds
That's like
bar.
a Mounds bar. I'm going to have to go with...
Sour gummies or Skittles, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go with sour gummies. Oh, because I don't like this.
Oh, that texture's going to be so gross. And what happens when you
But
heat
it'll
them
get
up?
all melted. It'll
Will
melt.
it?
Yeah, because it's just sugar.
And
right? I watched
gelatin
enough
to hold it
episodes of
together.
Chopped to know that you just put it in a pan and you reduce it into a sauce. So yeah.
I don't...
Marshmallows. I'm going with marshmallows.
Marshmallows?
Yeah.
I'm going with sour gummies.
All right. Next one.
Now, let's top this delicious ice cream. We've got some vanilla,
some froyo.
froyo, soft servy stuff.
Delish.
Oh, God.
I already know which one I'm picking.
Melted cheese, scrambled eggs, guacamole. Probably not bad.
No, have you ever had avocado cilantro or avocado gelato?
Nope. It has to be good. I ate lobster ice cream once in Maine, and it was not bad.
There was a froyo place in Memphis called YOLO, and they made
Before YOLO was a thing?
Yeah. It
Okay,
stands for yogurt local or something like that.
That's good.
And it was avocado cilantro gelato, and it was
It has to be
it
good.
was my favorite. It's so creamy. Okay, I'm sorry, I got stuck at guacamole. What are our last
Chili's.
3 choices? Chili's.
That would probably be good
Be
also.
really good, yeah.
Cheetos. No, you know what? That would not even be that bad. That reminds me of like French fries in milkshake. It's probably okay.
Okay. And lastly.
And shredded cheese.
Yeah, straight up
Scrambled eggs. That's
so
disgusting.
gross. I hate scrambled eggs.
Ugh.
Okay. Choose a flavor of milkshake that would make you gag.
This is not a Oh my God.
Okay. Number 1 is, it's okay, Kimberly. Stick with us. Turkey. Sausage roll. Onion rings. Mushroom.
Mushroom milkshake.
Oh, there's a lot of choices. This one has 9.
Oh, whoa.
Spaghetti hoops. That's their way of saying
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs, yeah. Grilled chicken. Ay. Meatballs.
What is this?
Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. And tikka masala.
Okay, a tikka masala milkshake is just cold Indian food with too much cream in it. It's probably not that bad.
I have to eliminate all of the meat. A meat milkshake makes me want to cry.
So gross. Okay, wait. So we're actually making this milkshake with ice cream or milk and ice or what? Like, how are we making this milkshake?
I don't know.
What's the I think the proper way to make milkshake is like ice cream.
Yeah, milk and ice cream.
Yeah. And then mushrooms.
I'm going to go with tikka masala. No, wait. Grossest? I have to pick the grossest. Yeah, that would make me gag.
All of them
Sausage rolls. Sausage rolls. No.
Onion ring also might not be that bad. Except that everything's in a blender. But you have to just get past that because onion rings dipped in milkshake would also be good. And you just have to mentally get past the fact that you've blended it.
Yeah. You just gotta bite the bullet and pick one here.
But raw mushroom. I'm going with.
Ooh.
What did you choose?
I chose sausage roll.
That's so gross. I'm gonna go with the meatballs.
That's pretty bad.
That's just not okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about mushrooms.
Okay.
Pick something to stuff inside this glazed donut.
It's a really pretty picture of a donut.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
I wish you could see it, my friends.
Oh, how are we stuffing this inside? Can we like slice it and put it in half if that's
No, you have to use one of those injectable, like a syringe, a food syringe. Okay.
And you have to get it all in there.
Yeah. All right, what are our choices?
Burger patty. No, that's not that bad. That's a burger donut thing. And I've eaten one of those before.
Okay.
I mean, it's a vegan burger in my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Salmon and cream cheese.
So good.
Also, not that. Spaghetti. Ooh.
Interesting.
Spaghetti sandwich. Did you make spaghetti sandwiches when you were little?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You have forget it. I don't reveal too much about my childhood.
Oh my gosh,
sausages, which are wieners, little wieners.
Yeah.
Not quite Vienna sausages, but pretty close.
They might be.
No, Viennas have smooth edges.
Oh. Look at the Vienna sausage queen over here.
Again, too much information.
Okay.
Tomato sauce, pickles.
Guys, we love pickles.
I love pickles. I had found a giant pickle by our office. If you follow our Instagram, which you ought to be, you'll see there are giant pickles next to your socks. We shared the pickle and it was not very good. Pepperoni, eggs, chicken nuggets. I want the vegan version of all these in my donut. Wait, what's the question?
What do you put inside the...
Oh, pick something to stuff. Oh, wait, you're picking your favorite?
No, you're supposed to pick... Oh, yeah, if I pick one I want, salmon and cream cheese. Or pickles. Pickle
burger.
Donut?
Burger. Can it be a vegan burger, though?
Yeah, vegan burger.
Totally vegan burger.
What will you dip in this decadent dark chocolate sauce?
Is it really changed to now positive things?
I don't know. I'm confused, BuzzFeed, about your quiz.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
It's like they let just anyone make these.
And that's true. Okay. What am I going to dip in decadent dark chocolate? Olives?
Nope.
Fried chicken?
Possibly.
Yeah. Cucumbers? Sure. Calamari? Hey. Garlic bread? Tomatoes? Broccoli? Mozzarella, potato wedges. Obviously, potato wedges good. Is what I'm doing.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yep.
I would normally want it to be potato wedges.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling adventurous, so I'm gonna put the fried chicken in because I feel like I want to learn something new about myself and the world.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Dip it in dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
What if that's it? What'd you get?
We got the same one. I have a fear of public speaking.
Me too, which is so not true.
We're lawyers.
Like, can I find a way to go do some public speaking right now?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
We speak in public.
I was a stand-up comedian in Hong Kong.
That's the funniest thing I know about you.
I mean, I wasn't super legit, but I took a course, and then I went to open mics for a while, and then I had my debut on December 6th, I want to say.
Of what year?
2012, maybe?
Funny.
Yeah.
Were you funny?
I was pretty funny.
Did people laugh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, take the quiz and tell us what your fears are.
Or maybe just the only one you can get is public speaking.
Maybe.
Because someone was too lazy to think of other ones, and most people are kind of afraid of that, and they could be like, well, yeah, that's kind of true about me, but I straight up am not afraid of that.
All right. To the knitting.
To the knitting.
Knitting.
What'd you finish?
Oh! I knocked over a bottle.
I thought that was this cup.
Nope. Sorry.
Did you finish anything? You did. What is it? What'd you finish?
You guys, I have so many. We still haven't come up with a snappy name for finished objects
I'm
yet.
not calling it faux.
Foes.
Or FO. I don't feel like it.
I don't like it.
What'd you finish?
The stuff that I did.
The stuff.
My did stuff.
Did stuff.
Okay.
Done stuff.
I'm really excited to show you guys this. If you have been on Instagram, you've seen that it is done, but I'm going to show it to you. Oh
my god,
it's backwards.
You're so grown up. You finished a show.
You guys, look at this thing.
It's so great.
This is my
Put it on.
Drachenfels.
How do you like wearing it?
I love it. It's a little itchy. I have a thing about things around my neck sometimes, like turtlenecks. So I put it on and then I'm like, ooh, but it's so cozy and it's so squishy. It's my Drachenfels shawl by Melanie Berg. I knit it. This is Cloudborne Highland Sport yarn.
Straight up woolly.
Straight up woolly.
But it's quite nice.
So woolly. Lovely and squishy. Look at that. I mean,
how'd you like knitting it? The yarn, I mean.
I liked it.
How'd you like knitting the pattern?
I liked that as well.
Cool.
Yeah, it was easy. It was fun. It got a little long for me in like this big gray section, which, I mean, if you look at it, you're like, oh, that's not that much. Oh, but there's like 9 million stitches in it, to me.
It's like one color.
Yeah, so by the end, I was like, I'm really ready to be done, but I love the snot balls out of it.
Snot balls.
And the first day I wore it, everybody was like, that thing is gorgeous. Where did you buy it? And I was like, oh, this old thing. So I made it. Yeah, so I'm totally in love with it. I'm taking it off because I'm really hot right now. Yeah. But it's so beautiful.
Oh, geez, stop.
Oh, did I just dip it in sangria?
Almost. No, it's okay.
Oh, thanks for saving it. Okay, I was just trying to show it off. Thank you for saving it. See, I love it. I'm really happy. And now I want all the shawls. And so my mom really loved it.
As you predicted.
As I predicted, because my mom is into really graphic, right, black and white and clean lines, and so she really loved it. So I bought some yarn. Oh no, I just look like a head. I bought some yarn. It's hiding in a box over here I'm gonna knit one for her. I think.
Can I reach it? Let me get it.
Yeah,
that one?
It's that one with the knit looking stitches on it.
Crafty box.
Yeah.
Wait, should we show it? Is she gonna watch this?
No, I can watch it. I love
She's mom.
Yeah.
Watch the show, mom.
All right, so I bought her.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I got the same gray color, 2 skeins of the charcoal heather, and then 2 skeins of antique white.
Will this white be in the same place as your white?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the straight piece, but this is a natural color, and this is a white color. Yeah, so that, and then I bought this
sandy
Shawl heather. It's kind of like a. It's not so pretty.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So here, hold up. Oh, careful, don't fall. So like be straight like that.
Awesome.
Won't that be so pretty?
Yeah.
So it'll be just a little bit different than mine, but still really, really pretty and like clean. I love the pattern. I'm so excited.
So if someone else wants to knit this, they can knit it with 2 balls each of 3 colors.
Yeah, these skeins are. Are they? How many? I don't know. 200 yards per skein, so it was less than 400 yards of each color. So if you got one big skein, you could do it with one. These are just a little bit smaller.
Fingering, it's 400 yards, so maybe
that's true.
2 skeins of DK probably. Like 100 gram ones. Wait, these are 50?
No, these are
50 grams.
50 grams. Yeah. So anyway, I love it.
So maybe 3.
Yeah.
2 skeins.
It's awesome.
So proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
You're so great.
I know, I'm all grown up now.
You're like a real knitter.
A real knitter.
Doesn't take much. Anyone can be a real knitter.
I love it. All right. Do you have a finished thing?
Yeah, it's under our sangrias.
Oh, shall we?
Now you have to drink.
Cheers. So cute.
Okay. I showed these, I think, the first episode.
Dun dun dun.
Socks. Felici. I was watching a movie where they were speaking Italian and they said Felici for happy, so now I feel like I'm more right.
You're justified.
Yeah. And this is the one where I was doing the slip one, knit one every time the color changed.
Mm-hmm. The one that I messed up at Napa.
Didn't mess up, just
knitted
didn't do that part.
unnecessarily.
But I just fixed it.
So
No
pretty.
big deal.
Look at those stripes.
And this is some other knit picks, the knit picks solids, whatever they're called. Fingering solids ones.
Oh, for your
For the heel.
Yeah.
Kind of matches, kind of doesn't. Totally fits in with the family, but not exactly. But I love it.
Yeah, I just love the
These
way
are a
that
gift.
looks.
Yeah. Oh, look, I did a perfect matchy match.
Oh, you're so good.
Here's how I do that. I find where I take the two balls and I pull one out until it matches the other one. And then I do the little slip knot to I'm going to cast on. And some people don't tie knots when they cast on, but I do. So I do a little slip knot and put it on my needle and I'm going to cast on those 64 stitches. And then I do that exact same thing in the exact same spot on the other one and do the slip knot and just put a stitch marker in there.
Oh, smart.
A hook. And then later I'll go just do that same spot.
I like it. Well, they look great.
Thanks.
Super cute.
So I finished those.
The feet look tiny. Relatively tiny.
Yeah, but they're not. They stretch. They fit my feet. And I did them a couple of stitches extra than I normally do to make sure it fits the person I'm giving them to. Not that she has big feet. Just want to make sure it's comfy.
Totes. Totes my goats.
My goats.
Nice.
Yep. Did you finish anything else?
I did.
You see it over there.
I know. All right, ready? So this one is already a little bit
loved.
Yeah, loved. Because I finished it a couple nights ago. Oh, sorry, sound. And my daughter already found it, so it's already...
She said, I sleep with it every night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it and snuggle now.
She really didn't want to give it up for this podcast.
Should probably go deliver it right away.
Yeah, which makes me really happy, actually.
Yeah.
Right? That's the reaction I want. But it does look a little bit beat up. So
That's the best.
yeah. So she's named it Lola. Lola the elephant. Lola in Tagalog means grandma, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So
She know that?
yeah, because she has a Lola.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
My husband's Filipino.
How does Lola feel about having an elephant named Lola?
I don't think she knows yet. But probably fine, because Lola is,
Nice name.
beloved. So this is Lola the elephant. Lola's head kind of sags already.
And it's a little
and she slept on the face the first night, so it was so I've been trying to shape him back out. Yeah, his little flumpy tusks. But yeah, I feel really happy with how Lola the elephant turned out.
And you corrected the extra long leg.
I did. Oh, arm. I had to knit another arm, so now the arms are the same length.
I did not finish mine or work on mine at all since last time.
It's okay.
I have to do too many appendages now, and I'm so done to that.
I know, right? And then I had all the appendages for a long time, and I literally didn't put them together until the other night, because I was like, I don't want to seam this, because I hate stitching things on, and it's a little janky. But she loves it, and that's what matters. So It makes me really happy. It's cute. And it'll eventually turn into a really soft, loved toy, and I love that. So...
We get holes, you don't need patches.
So cute.
So cute.
I'm happy.
Just hang out with us, Lola. Sit back here for a while.
I love Lola.
Just sit there.
Lola looks a little sad. Lola needs
some
more stuffing. Anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's mine.
Podcast host.
Yep.
Oh, he's cloudy. Cloud Society.
Like the Cloud Society, that's right. So yeah, that's my second finished stuff. Do you have any more this week?
Yes, I do.
No, let's see.
I started some socks in August of 2016.
That's a long time ago.
I knit a whole entire sock one weekend. It was our anniversary. I just got a message. My husband is home now.
Okay.
It was our anniversary weekend away, and I started this sock, and then I cast on the next one, and just before I got to the heel, I just stopped knitting it.
Like you do.
I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, because it's black yarn, and that's the worst. But
also the best.
Yeah, but also the worst to knit. And, okay, here they are.
So cute.
Ooh, still an end to weave in. Don't even care.
Yeah.
These are my jelly rolls, which is I was so cool back when I cast them on because it was a new pattern and everyone was doing it. And now it's everybody knows about this pattern. And finally you finished yours.
Good job.
Yep, but I love them. Made a couple changes to this pattern. Oh, wait. First of all, if you don't know this pattern, it's really, really rad because it has this whole extra layer, but it's not really an extra layer. You knit this and then you like attach it, and it's just so cool looking. I made one little change to it in the middle part where it's pink and black.
There?
Yeah.
And then it's hard to see because it's black, but this is just a second roll.
It's another roll.
Yeah.
In the middle part where it's pink and black, there's a couple options. In every part, there's a couple different choices how you want to do it. You could just do a normal heel flap here that's all black, or you could do all pink one. I did the slipped stitches multicolored one. And then with this part, it also involves like slip stitches, and that was just too tight. I really struggled with my gauge in that. It's very tight to slip stitches. And you can notice how like this is my normal heel, and it's still so much tighter.
Can we take this off the walker for a second?
Yeah. It's really, look at the difference. So anyway, for this part, I did a corrugated ribbing, which is I knit the blacks and purled the pinks and didn't do any slipping of stitches. So it's kind of like color work. I mean, it is exactly color work, but it's also ribbed. And if you take it off, it doesn't actually do the ribbing thing so much, kind of a little bit. Yeah. So it's not like stretchy like actual ribbing because you have those itty bitty floats. But that's what I did just to save myself some headache.
Yeah, but I can feel how much tighter it is right in that middle part.
Yeah, and that's saving, and that's not nearly as tight. But it fits perfectly. It seems a little tight, but well, it's not that tight. Certainly not as loose as, because you have those floats that are limiting how much they stretch. Yeah. But it does a nice little hugging in your arch, and it feels kind of all right.
When your arches are sad. Yeah. They need a little encouragement.
Yeah, just a little hug.
Hang in their arch.
Yeah, a little love and support.
Oh, goodness. Well, it's super cute.
So I'm definitely knitting these again, like probably really soon. And I'm just going to do a solid heel, solid middle even, maybe. No, or nothing in the middle. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. Nothing special. I just want to do this part again because it's super cool.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Bloop, bloop. It looks so like 90s rolled down socks.
90s are coming back, dude.
There they are.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
Cheers.
Finish those.
Good job.
August project, 2016.
Look, it's coming out of your pile of shame.
Yep.
Good job.
Done.
Nice.
Just my pile of pride now.
I like it.
Did you finish anything else?
I got one more.
We are killing it.
On fire.
You
ready? Okay, but this one is also kind of embarrassing because the last time we had a podcast, I had just started this and I said, well, I'm getting it ready because I'm going to go to LA.
Oh, just tell everyone it was already ready.
Disneyland.
They don't need to know.
Yeah, well,
just
they
lie.
know already. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie to you.
I probably would.
I wanted to bring it to some friends that we were going to see in Southern California because they had a baby girl a few months ago, and I met her and she's the cutest thing in the world. And I just wanted to like snuggle her face.
She was like, Auntie Anna, why you didn't bring me a present?
I know, I felt terrible. But I got everything done except the mane and tail.
The mane and tail? What are you talking about?
So I knit a unicorn. And it's adorable, but I had to finish it when I got home, so I'm going to mail it to them. His hair's all over the place. The mane and tail is all over. It's so like funny and messy, but look at that thing. Hello.
Stop.
I know, it's pretty darn cute. I'm really into it. So this is Nilla the unicorn. Nilla has this lovely mane and this tail.
Felici mane.
Felici mane and tail. So this is all scrap yarn that I had.
Should be like a DJ name. Felici mane.
Felici
mane.
Yeah.
She can do like some side job.
DJ. Come on, look how cute this is.
Yeah.
I had this pink yarn sitting around, and I had the cream yarn, and then this is some Felici sock yarn that I just hadn't used yet.
Such a perfect use for striping yarn.
I know. It's adorable, isn't it? And so it's mostly like peaches and pinks and stuff in the mane, but the tail has some blue.
She's got blue bangs.
Oh yeah, blue bangs.
Blue fringe.
Blue emo bangs. Yeah. And then you can see all the colors there in the tail that are so cute.
Just so great.
I really
love the triangle body. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do.
It's so funny.
I love her.
I love her. She's so cute.
So classy.
I know. And the great thing is, Cora has seen it, and she's so smitten with her elephant that she hasn't been like, oh, will you knit me an elephant or a unicorn? One. Yeah, she just asked me to knit her a cat. Okay. But anyway, I love it. The only thing I don't love, and I feel this way about Lola the elephant too, is the stuffing. I don't like the stuffing that I bought. Oh, I got it at Michael's or something, but
I've never made judgment calls about stuffing.
It feels so lumpy. It doesn't shape very easily. Like I was having to re-pull it out. I mean, you can see it's kind of lumpy. I'd have to pull it out and like separate it a bunch and then try and put it back in, but I couldn't pack it too much. Otherwise, it just ended up to be little balls of stuffing, which is not my favorite. So
you could try out the real swanky, like 100% wool stuff.
Yeah. So if I try,
that seems like that could clump too if they tossed it in the washer or something.
I don't know. So I feel like I might try something else next time. But for this it worked well, and I'm really happy with how I think this is so cute. So anyway,
super cute.
That's my third finished object. See, little horn.
This would be a cute project in sock yarn.
Yeah,
really tiny.
It'd be so tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I'll make one.
So
maybe I'll just cast on all the things that you
all
finish
the
and
toys.
then never finish them. Seems to be how I go.
Oh, look at this. I'm just gonna be a toy knitter, you guys. It's all toys all the time.
Knit toys at night, princess in the day.
I mean, what's the problem?
Nothing. You can totally pull that off.
Yep.
It's lucrative.
So anyway,
I think that's all I have for finished objects.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'll tell
good.
you
That was pretty good. That was 5.
That was awesome.
We had 0 last time.
I'm going to use
you
my
had a bunch. I had 0.
I had a bunch.
Yeah, you didn't
last
have a
time.
bunch of socks.
A lot of socks, but I finished them all up from little bits.
That's all you knit is socks.
Our transition pieces. This is kind of a finished object because I could have finished, but I very purposefully didn't because of how weird it is.
This is a super secret.
This is the super secret weird thing.
I'm so excited.
So I had this theory that this thing could be done, and in fact, it can be done. Also, I think there might be a pattern for this, but that is stupid. A paid-for pattern. There's no need for a paid-for pattern. I did not buy the pattern. I've had this theory for a long time, and then I think someone else came up with it also, and is trying to like make people pay for it.
Take it out of the box. What's in the box?
Ready? I knit 2 socks at the same time, but in one tube. So.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
So, because I've been knitting a lot of socks lately where you put in the scrap yarn and then you do the heel. So I was like, wait a second, why stop there? I cast on the cuff, I knit, I put in the scrap yarn. That's the bright pink. Oh, and this is the yarn that I got in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Now you can see what it looks like.
It's so cute.
And then I kept going to the foot, how long I would normally do the foot, and then I would put in a toe. Instead of doing that, I knit all the way around in scrap yarn. And then just kept going for the next foot and put in scrap yarn for the heel and then did to the cuff and bound off.
Gosh,
I've put in one heel so you can see what it's like and that it actually works.
This is one long sock.
And it's 2 socks.
I mean, one long 2 sock.
That now I can pick up the stitches and put the heel on this side and then I can unpick here and put in the toes. And I cannot tell you how freaking fast that was to knit.
Look at that.
Lightning fast.
I mean, that's a relative term.
No, because you're knitting a tube and you don't think about anything else.
That's true.
And it felt like it was going fast and it actually went really fast. And it's so hilarious that you don't feel like, oh, now I have to put heels in something because I've done that. My Christmas socks, I was like, I have to do heels. Still, I don't really feel like doing that. No, this is so funny that you just want to finish it up. And it's been killing me to not be able to put in the rest of this stuff.
So then you just, how do you take the scrap yarn out? You just pull?
You just pick up, I just pick up the stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah.
I see, because it's a little right there.
Yep. But then it'll be 2 separate socks because I knit all the way around. If you wanted, you could knit and scrap yarn a couple rounds just to separate it more clearly if you really wanted to.
Right there, and you can unpick all the way.
Yeah, I just like I know now. I've done it enough times. I know which leg to pick up on the stitches, and just I'll pick it all up and then unpick the.
I love the colors though, and I have to be really honest. I actually love the pink.
I do too.
I think that looks really great.
There are very itty bitty bits of pink in this yarn. I almost put in a soft pink heel.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
Can you? I'm afraid to get the microphone here. There.
Yeah.
Let me see that little pinky bit there. So pretty. That's so cool.
Isn't it really funny?
Yeah.
I highly recommend trying this, everybody.
I love it.
It's really funny.
You know what Cora would say?
Can I put this around my neck?
Can I put this around my neck? My neck is really cold right now. You make it so cold. I just want to put it
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Very stylish.
It's a little itchy around my neck.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a lot of fun.
So cool.
I would just be knitting and laughing at myself.
I love that you did that, though. See, so creative. I love it. Nice job.
Yeah. Thanks. If if you're into the whole just cutting your yarn and not putting in the scrap, I guess you could do that, but I would recommend probably separating at least out the 2 socks so that you can easily break that apart. Yeah. But if you knit like 4 or 5 rounds here, you can then slice that apart really easily. Like total, yeah, I wish I'd done that. That'd be pretty cool. And then just for the dramatic effect of going.
I watched a video about steeking last night. I learned about steeking.
Are you catching the bug? Do you want to try it?
I kind of want to try it, but I don't actually want to do all that color work first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, do it with knot colors. Elizabeth Zimmerman has a cool mitered mitten pattern that I've made a few times. And it has a very nice tutorial about how not to be scared and to just cut a thumb hole. And I did that, and that was really fun. That was years ago.
Don't be scared. Cut a thumb hole.
Cut a thumb hole.
You have an Elizabeth Zimmerman book around here somewhere. Somewhere in all these books. Oh, right here.
I was going to say, leave it in the comments below where we can find it.
It's right there.
Oh, that's the one. I think that one has
the Knitter's Almanac?
Yep, I think it's in there.
Up here with my Martin Luther King Jr. and C.S. Lewis. Yeah. Sorry, loud.
Wait, it's right.
Look how old school this book is. I love it so much.
Can I see it for a second?
Yeah, of course.
So this one's right there.
Oh, nice. Don't be scared. Just cut a thumb hole.
That pattern is great, and it's so cool looking. When you put on the mitt, it makes this triangle here, like this. Like it's just so like vintage looking. Super cool.
So you know what I'm really excited about? This is unrelated. What? I'm going on a vacation. What? I know I just got back from vacation. I'm going on a vacation. What? Typical. I know. This is super random. My husband is the best person in the world. And was like, Anna, you work really hard and you never get to go anywhere. Fun. But he travels all the time for work. And I stayed home with Cora for 17 months after she was born, which was immediately after I graduated from law school. I graduated in May and I was pregnant in August. Nope. And so I was pregnant and then stayed home for 17 months while he was like doing his thing. And so I delayed the start to my career. And so he is always like, oh, you should do something fun for yourself. I want you to go do something fun. So anyway, I impulsively bought tickets to go to Ireland in August with my really good friend from law school. And we're going to go to the Aran Islands. It's awesome. It's so awesome. So anyway, I love looking at these like classic sweater patterns.
Can't wait to see what you bring back.
Because I'm so pumped to go learn about yarny things in Ireland, in the Aran Islands. Cool. Yeah. Excellent.
I wish I were more of an obsessive knitter back when I was in Ireland.
Oh yeah, I was 10 the last time I was in Ireland, so
I ran a half marathon in Limerick.
What did you do?
With a busted hip, actually.
Oh, hardcore.
Yeah.
I've never run on anything, even in my peak hill.
I was supposed to do the full marathon. I'd been training, and then I tore my hamstring off my hip bone.
That's disgusting.
And it left a crack in the hip bone.
Nope.
And so I was still healing from that. And I went to Limerick anyway, and I was like, well, I'll just do like the 5K or whatever, and I'll kind of walk it. And I was like, no, I came all this way. I'm running the half, and if I have to run really slow, I'll friggin' do it. And I did it.
Great.
And I haven't really run since because it hurts. It like makes it hurt a lot now.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
This is my shocked face.
Yeah. I could probably use with some surgery, but I'm not into that.
I'm not going to do that.
I'll just adjust my lifestyle.
All right. That was a great in progress.
Transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to show. Should I show it next time when I finish it?
Yeah.
To prove that it's 2 socks? All right. Yeah. It's kind of done. But it's kind of not.
You ready to see my next work in progress?
Mm-hmm.
So you've seen the yarn for this before.
What is it?
Yeah, well I showed the yarn last time. It's attached right now. Oh no. Oh man. Snagged a thing and it's all loosey goosey. Okay, so I have like half of one. Sleep ready?
Oh my gosh.
It's a little sweater.
It's so right.
I know. I love it. So this is the pattern is the thank you. It's the Bracken.
Oh, it's so
pattern.
This weighs like 25 pounds.
I know, by Little Woolens. So cute. And the fun thing about this, I'm knitting it with Knit Picks Chroma Twisted in the Get Your Neon colorway. So the thing about it that I'm actually...
What is going on? I can't carry on.
So you knit it. The pattern is the bed something stitch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I'll explain it in a second. I can't remember what it...
You can see it in this picture.
Bed jacket stitch. It's the bed jacket stitch pattern. So basically, this sweater, you knit the whole way, but this is inside out.
Huh?
Yeah. Because
what are you talking about?
You alternate rows with a size 8 needle and a size 13 needle.
Is that annoying?
Yeah. It's not my favorite. But then when you're done and it's inside out, it has this cute little... I'm afraid I don't want to drag the needles on the tabletop here. But yeah. See, so it's kind of this...
It also looks cool side out.
Yeah, but this is how it's supposed to be.
Cool.
So, isn't that cute? And then it ends on this like hot pink.
It's so snuggly.
I know, it's really
like how unflattering would this be on me, but still I kind of wanted it.
Yeah. The thing that I was hoping it would be more, this is going to sound crazy, but more yellow and pink.
Huh?
I know. It has this like orangey gold part to it, which I don't love as much. Like you can see here, like it's a little bit tan.
It's muddy.
Yeah. And I wanted a little bit.
Still looks awesome.
But it is pretty awesome. I really love it. So I'm really, and the shape is super cute. So you can knit, whatever these names are worth, you can knit like the boy body or the girl body. I know.
What does that mean?
Well, the boy body is more fitted all the way down, and the girl body is a little bit of an A shape with a longer back. So you can see I had to do some short rows in the back to knit it down a little bit. But it's so cute.
That was some freaking leggings, man.
It's going to be so cute. Pretty cute, right? So I'm halfway through the first sleeve.
Jeans.
I know.
Little kid clothes are so cute.
I cannot wait to finish this and show it to her. I tried to get her to try it on to make sure it was long enough, and she was like, no.
It's like not real clothes yet.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to imagine. So anyway, super cute. I'm really excited about
Very
it.
nice neckline.
Thanks.
It's a nice, like, comfy, not choking.
Well, you pick it up and then you knit a row.
No, I mean, like, it's not just perfectly even, you know? It's like short. You must have done short rows or something, or?
I can't remember how you do it. Actually, it was so long ago.
What?
Like last
week. A whole sweater ago.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's really cool.
Super
I really
cool,
like that stitch pattern.
Isn't that cute?
It's neato.
Oh,
hello.
Hi, kiddo.
You want Lola back?
I have Lola for you.
Lola's done talking.
Let's see the photo.
We haven't made a photo yet.
We're making a video.
Yeah, look, we're making a video. Do you want to say hi? Basically. All right, so we're back. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, adorable sweater. I love it. It's awesome. The end. Okay. There she goes, pounding down the hallway.
We'll have to definitely record here when it's done, so she can be wearing it.
Okay. Great. Any other works in progress, my friend?
Sure thing, ma'am.
All right, what's up?
2 more, I think.
Oh my gosh, we have so much knitting.
Okay. Naughtiest one first. I cast on a new shawl. I feel like it doesn't count if you've had the yarn for a long time designated for a project.
Totally
Basically,
counts.
that means it's already cast on because it's already designated for something.
I don't know. I have a lot of stuff designated for something.
And it doesn't count as casting on something new. Not that it's bad to cast on something
new. No, that's what I'm saying.
But if it is bad, this doesn't count as bad.
It's not bad.
I cast on the Campside shawl, which is that.
I just hear thundering footsteps down the hall.
It's I think it's like originally from Pom Pom. Yeah, it is. By Alicia Plummer. Also, as soon as I'm done, I'm just taking taking this photo of myself.
Let me see. Oh, that's cute.
It's just super cozy. So I'm still in the first part. Basically, it's yarn overholes that get increasingly closer together as you get down the body of the triangular shawl, and then ends in this super cozy looking 2x2 rib. And there's my holes.
I love it.
Yep. That's it.
Super cute. That's going to look so great the next time we have a podcast.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's really fascinating because it's almost mindless. Just interesting enough that you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yarn over, knit 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and rhythmic. Very nice. Don't have to keep track of your pattern rows because like this is where the pattern started. 14 rows, blah blah blah.
Oh, cute.
Yep.
Also, can we just talk about Kimberly? Oh, sorry, needles on desk. Kimberly's awesome stitch markers.
I made those. I also made the flower one. I got some flowers at Michael's.
Look at that little skull. Little pink skull.
One of my favorite things when I go to actually I didn't do it this last time because
I'm a flower.
I didn't want to spend more money, but sometimes I go to Michael's and buy like all the things that are charms sort of things and then turn them into stitch markers. And so I have way too many, but
Pretty cute.
they make me happy.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty cheap way to be happy.
No kidding. Not the knitting part, just the stitch marker part.
Yeah. It's gonna look so great. It's gonna look great. Finally, some color in my wardrobe.
You really know how to go all out.
Yeah. I love gray shawls. Yours is gray. I love that one. It's great.
Yeah,
goes with everything.
It does. All right.
That's that.
Okay. I have one more, but this isn't really like I have to admit, this isn't really an active knit. But we talked about this, I think in our like first, not our first real episode, our first mini episode. It's like a shame. It's in my pile of shame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I started these when
in
I was
episode 0.
Yeah, I started these when I was pregnant, and I haven't basically worked on them since I was pregnant because I got too pregnant, and then I was like, I can't even reach my feet, so it doesn't matter if I put these on or not. But I started leggings, and I'm gonna have to find the pattern.
That's really long.
It is really long.
Is it really secretly 2 leggings?
No, it is not. It's one legging.
Okay, I'm gonna do what you did before, and I'm gonna put it on my leg.
Wait, but can I show the pattern first?
Yeah.
You can put it on your leg.
Sure.
So it's like this.
Whatever's more important to you.
Yeah, there it is.
Stretch and see what happens. Ooh, well, neat.
I love it. It's from the Purl Purl Soho.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of their free patterns for leggings. And the photo of theirs looks all like Jane Fonda-y, old school aerobics. It's kind of awesome. But I put it on last night, just on one of my legs to see if it fits. So I have this one, and then I have.
You're so close.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know. See?
Finish that.
It's been on these needles for like 4 years. Yeah, but so I'm almost done.
You know, like trees that are like near a fence for a long time and then they kind of eat the fence.
Uh-huh.
I feel like your knitting needles might just start like growing around the yarn.
It's possible. Yeah, and
I
I
didn't
think
come out anymore. Nope, stuck.
I think I messed up the pattern somewhere around here because I didn't pick it up for so long. Oh, I think maybe here.
If it took you that long to find it, it doesn't matter.
I know nobody will ever notice it. Oh yeah, here. So put it on. But one side
is really tight.
Is a little bit tighter.
Put
So
that on my ankle.
put this side up around your leg.
Okay.
And I took a photo of my leg in it last night, and I kind of loved it. I like the way it looks, so I'll insert the photo. Maybe here-ish.
I got big calves. Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, so
Thanks,
I love
Grandma.
these, and I can wear it around
Thanks,
my neck.
entire female side of my family. Can I put that around my neck?
Can I put this around my neck?
Finish that book.
I know. Okay, so
We're gonna pause real quick, and then we're gonna come back, and they'll be done.
and they'll be done. JK.
Okay, we're back.
Still not done. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish these because
should.
this is stupid, and I'm away.
And they're way cooler than what I was picturing. I was picturing, like, I don't know why. I have no reason. It's not fair of me to think this, but they were, like, fuzzy for some reason. I don't know.
Like
what
one
is
of
this
those
made out of?
Decorative yarn. So this is actually a really nice yarn. I can't remember.
I wonder if there's
what
some
it is.
content in it where it made me think it was fuzzy. Is it, like, mohair at all? No, it's not.
No, there's some cashmere in it.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
And
like,
I bought this. This is actually the first yarn that I bought at a local yarn store when I moved to San Francisco. I bought this at Imagine It San Francisco.
Back in the old
Yeah,
days.
back in the old days. And I remember,
So snuggly.
yeah,
I think I need to double the stitches for my calves.
it's awesome yarn. Really.
Do you remember what it is?
I don't.
Might not even exist anymore.
I don't remember.
It feels.
I mean, it
just
wasn't.
lovely.
Yeah, it wasn't like a brand from Michaels or anything. You know, it wasn't one that I recognized, but they're delightful.
Can be my like evening gloves.
Yeah,
Solid.
you could make. I mean, the pattern is super easy, right? It's just alternating knits and purls.
Offset just a wee bit.
Yeah, and then you change every 3 rounds.
Yep, want a sweater in this yarn.
Yeah, it's great. I wish I knew what it was.
I really want to knit a sweater for me.
My poor husband is really struggling with my daughter to get her in bed right now.
wrap this up.
I
We're almost done.
I feel like I should be helping.
Okay. These are great.
Anyway, yeah.
Wait, how much? Let me see. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm so close.
Like this weekend. Come on. These are done by next podcast.
Next podcast.
Or the podcast will be very delayed.
So
One
anyway,
of those two.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe I'll post a photo of them on a leg, right? My leg on Instagram or something, or I'll put it in the show notes. Anyway, it's just so great. So I got kind of re-excited about this. And look, this yarn fits in this cute little bag.
Aww.
I
love containers.
Isn't that cute? I can't remember who made it. Oh,
that one.
Yeah,
Maika.
It's the same one that made this one.
Mm-hmm.
I bought them both, right, at the same time? Renegade Craft Fair. Yeah, at the same time. Too cool. I love it. Anyway, that's that. Those are all that's the end for me.
I have one more thing that I revived out of my pile of shame.
I'm so proud of you.
Because we talked about this at work
once.
once.
Pile of shame week.
Yeah.
I'm
just really committed. Well, here, it helps that I found everything in my house and put it on that blue rack that's also on our Instagram.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, that needs to get emptied. There's some fun stuff on there that I want to knit. This one? What the heck is that?
Oh.
This is my boxy that I started 8 zillion years ago. I still have only 8 zillion more years to go. Yeah. Here's my dirty, dirty secret. It's this yarn from Michaels. It's like a Michaels only brand, Loops and Threads. Wool-like. It's 100% acrylic and feels like really fine wool. And you get this 100-gram ball, which is an unbelievable 678 yards. 620 meters.
In that tiny little thing?
Yes, and it's 100 grams. So it's a bit lighter than a fingering. It's still kind of a fingering. Maybe it's actually pushing lace weight, but it is super fine #1 yarn. And this is like $4 a ball. So great. So about like 4 or 5 balls of it to make my boxy.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So I did a little bit on it last night, and I'm just gonna do it.
What is this fancy thing?
This is a needle protector, and it won't. It's just a metal tube, patent pending, with a rubbery thing with a slit, and you just.
You didn't make this.
No, but you could easily.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it, and then it won't come off.
Nice. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Proud of you, pile of
Doing it.
shame.
So yeah, this yarn, it's really awesome.
That's great. I mean, it's so soft.
Yeah,
And you
and
hold it up like this, and it's all wrinkly. It kind of looks like a bed skirt.
yeah, I have.
Or some kind of like period costume.
I'm slightly skeptic about how it's gonna look on me, but I don't really care. I'm still gonna knit it. And what was I gonna say about this?
I
yarn?
look like a clown.
Yeah.
Which, P.S., is my greatest fear. Not public speaking. It's clowns.
Greatest fear.
Are you so excited about the It movie?
There's a It movie.
Yes!
Oh.
And do you know what's great about it? Okay, I don't know if there are any Stephen King fans, but in the book, right, in the story,
Didn't read it.
the clown comes out every 27 years.
Oh, and we're there again.
And the last time the miniseries came out was in 1990.
That was not 27
Now, I
years
don't
ago.
want to really think about the fact that that was 27 years ago. But it was. Cora, go get ready for bed. I'll be out in a minute.
Mama, Daddy's fucking coming.
Baby.
Come on, Cora. This is what my dad said.
He said that?
Well, come on.
Go, baby. We're almost done.
This is what you said. I said your mom's looking.
It's almost the same thing.
After I put my teeth, I didn't say my mama. In a little bit.
Yeah, we're almost done, baby. I love you. I'm a great mom right now. Anyway, 27 years. It's been 27 years. And so they're relaunching the movie. They're doing a brand new movie this year.
Oh.
And if you haven't seen the trailer, it's
Yeah.
scary AF. Okay. I'm really excited. I love scary movies.
That's so weird. And this yarn, why I was kind of drawn
This
to
yarn,
it, is it's not wool, so I can wear it year round. It's not going to be
yeah.
itchy or hot or whatever. And
It's beautiful.
yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's so squishy and soft.
It's surprisingly good stuff.
All right, there you go.
That's that. That's what I'm working on. And I'm
Beautiful.
committed to just.
Can I show
finishing
your
this.
project bag?
Sure. Oh, there's one little ball of yarn in there.
Look at that little thing. So cute.
I made it.
You made it.
Yeah.
Isn't that adorable?
This is like, it's all from Joann's, but this is like the normal Joann's, and this is from their like fancy design lines that are like extra expensive, but I had a coupon.
That's funny.
Don't go to Joann's without a coupon.
Or Michael's.
Do that too. That's that for knitting.
Awesome. Do you have any upcoming things that you are excited about?
I don't have a specific project, but I will combine this with some of my acquisitions from LA.
Oh, yeah. Show us
I
what
am
about.
very excited about this combination. So I went to Gather, which is in the Last Bookstore in downtown Los Angeles, which is a super adorable, surprisingly well curated yarn store. Except they had a 50% off sale while I was there to clear out inventory, and they're doing something totally different. I don't know what they're doing, but every single thing in the store was 50% off. What? I got two pairs sets of Chiaogoo needles.
I love those.
I got size 1 and size 2. They were $9, but $4.50.
The
circular,
yeah,
a circular needle. And I got the Penguin book by Sweater Spotter on Instagram, like her penguin set of books, because I want that rock hopper shawl very much. And I got some Madeline Tosh unicorn tails to add to my collection, because I'm working on getting all of them, but a little bit at a time because it's very expensive. But
I don't even know what that means.
They're those little, I should have brought one, I guess. But it's starting to look like a yarn shop in my house because all of them are stuck together with a clip, and it's like all the unicorn tails.
It's like a color.
It's a mini skein of Madeline Tosh light, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In their solid colors, like their more typical tonal colors. Tonal ones. Not like the crazy speckly ones or anything. Okay. Just like their normal colors. And Stephen West has a really cool, it's called like parallelograms or something. Some shawl where you use one each of 27 unicorn tails or something. Yeah. So I'm working on collecting all of them, and I'll probably knit that shawl when I get them. Nice. But it's a huge investment. So I'm doing it. Yeah. So then I got full skeins of Madeline Tosh. They were almost out. They had like these 2 skeins and then 4 skeins of neon peach. But I got these 2. This is Cardinal and Void.
Oh, yes. So nice.
And then what I think I want to do is find some way to use these 2. Oh, I want you to be in the podcast this week.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Here, I'll hold them.
And I've had this stashed away, but I also got this. I got this one at Imagine It, just because of the name, basically. This is Murakami. Wait, all together now. Together. Can you see? It's really hard to see in this way. It's very speckly. So it is almost like the what is it, like Modern Fair Isle or something like that, but it's different. The colors are a little bit more primary.
Sorry that my child is just tromping around outside.
I do like these colors. The only thing now that I'm thinking about them, it's like red, white, and black, like baby colors, you know? Like when babies can't see and everything is red, white, and black.
Yeah, but you know what? Nobody ever makes anything for babies. Makes anything that's red, white, and black. We only make things that are like pink and blue and yellow.
But I think these would look really awesome together.
Yeah, those are gorgeous. I love it.
Nice. I want them to be something. Yeah. So about those?
Nice.
That's all.
Cool. Well, I'm getting excited once I get this sweater done, which I knitted most of this in the last week, so I feel like it'll be done really quickly if all I have left are the sleeves and the neck. So you know what I'm casting on next?
I can only imagine.
My Find My Fade shawl.
Yay!
And I have all my yarn.
You've had it for so long.
Like a month. Like a month.
I don't know how you waited.
I know, it's really hard. But I want to grab it so you can see. Pardon me for a second.
At least you didn't flash them like I did last time.
Yeah, well, I know how to block it out now. I learned how to edit boobs. Okay.
Whoa. Well, that's a basket of fun.
I know. Okay.
Oh my goodness. That looks like rotten bananas.
It's so awesome. That's going to be part of my shawl. Okay. So I'm going to start. It starts with this color, which is Forbidden Woolry, Peculiar Disposition. It's so pretty.
So cool.
I know.
It's like a raspberry tart.
I know. I love it. So this is my color number 1. And then there's going to be a bunch, and we'll all go from there.
Show color number 2. You can see the first relationship.
I can't remember which one it is.
It'll have to be a surprise.
I think maybe it's this one.
Ooh.
Right? I think it goes like that. Or is it this one? Maybe it's this one. No.
I'll just have to wait and find
I
out.
can't remember. It might be this one. If it's this one.
Did you post it in order on our Instagram?
Yeah,
Okay.
I took a
We can
photo
see it
for
on there.
reference. So this is also Forbidden Woolry in Sept Tours. Is that what this is?
Sept Tours, like with a dot for a hyphen.
Tours. Yeah.
Like 7 tours.
Yeah, there's that one.
It's pretty great color.
I know it's gorgeous. Right. I love it. But the one I'm most excited about, and this is like my color number 5, I think, or my color number 6. Look at this thing. I'm so excited about this. This is Jungalow. This is Material Culture Fiber Arts.
Jungalow.
In Jungalow.
What does that mean? A bungalow in the jungle?
Or a gigolo
in the jungle?
In the jungle. I don't know. Anyway,
a jungle jiggle.
It's like this turquoise color and these browns and yellows on the soft
There is
pink.
a particular Jelly Belly jelly bean that looks like.
I'm so pumped about
It's the
this.
Tutti Frutti one. The gross. Oh, it's like the grossest
I know.
Jelly Belly.
I'm
but
not going to
very
eat
good
this,
colors.
but I'm so excited about this color. So anyway, those are my first.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. Anyway, this is my
Buy basket.
I know, by basket. Sorry. So yeah, I'm really excited to cast that on. And the other thing that I've been thinking a lot about, but I don't have any yarn for it yet.
Ruh-roh, gotta go shopping.
Gotta go shopping. I've been seeing on Instagram, Boyland Knitworks. Caitlin Hunter is the designer, I think, and she makes this sweater thing called the Birkin sweater. It's gorgeous. I'm going to insert a photo.
Okay.
I
haven't even seen it.
Here, it's so pretty, and I can't show you right now, but it's so pretty, and it's like a kind of a wider A-line sweater, but it's short and it has color work along the top. It's so pretty. I don't know. I'm really into it.
Cool.
So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm thinking about that. But I mean, I have my Find My Fade, a bunch of sock yarn stacked up, some Christmas knitting I want to think about. I have the shawl for my mom. Like, I got stuff to do.
What kind of things are you thinking for Christmas?
Socks.
Yeah, I always do socks.
And the shawl for my mom. I think it'll probably take me that long.
The problem with socks is, and I just watched another podcast where someone talked something similar to this, was like, if I knit something and I didn't intend it to be, I think this was the fat squirrel maybe. If I knit something and I didn't intend for it to be for that one particular person, there's like some hang-ups about then giving it to the person because it kind of feels like, I don't want this thing, now you have it.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to really feel that way. You still made a gorgeous thing.
Totally.
One thing I have, one of my hang-ups is like, everybody already knows that socks are so easy for me and that I pump them out. So I feel like it's not thoughtful enough. Like I didn't work hard enough to make you this.
Oh.
And plus I know that nobody loves knit socks as much as I do. So it's like, does someone really appreciate me giving them knit socks? Yeah. So I have trouble with that. And I have been trying to expand who gets socks because it is so easy for me. And it is actually a really, really nice present. Mm-hmm. And when I've given socks to someone who have never given them socks before, they kind of freak out and they love it.
I did.
Yeah.
Even though I know you like went into your drawer and you were like, well,
but they were brand new and fresh. And I was like, this can be a gift. And they were not intended for you, but it was still like a nice thing.
It was a great gift and I love them.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised because we were early in our friendship and you just brought me knit socks one day and I was like, I can never repay her.
Why did I do that? There was a reason.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You know what else you bought me recently though?
Yeah. Well, you bought me something. We can't trade it. We're such good friends.
Look, all right, I'm going to show you what Kimberly bought me. And then this can maybe...
I bought myself one too.
Yeah, well, I did too. Okay, so you know I was talking about swag. Look, you can... So the sun has gone down. Our light has totally changed.
It's okay. We're done with the knitting.
Yeah. I'm all about my swag right now, my descent swag. It's hard to see. Where can I
hold it by the fingers in the back. I mean, like grab
but
might hurt a little bit, but
that's fine. Can you see that?
Like, okay. I gotta admit, I had no idea what this was when you sent it to me.
I did, and I was so into it.
But as soon as I found out, I was like, it.
So this is called the Descent Collar. And for people who are not Ruth Bader Ginsburg junkies,
like on your shirt, she's on
my shirt. On your right. Oop. She's on my boob. Okay.
Where she belongs. Oh, she can. Oh, you should wear it there. Get a little chafing, but
yeah, a little bit. It would be uncomfortable. That's what padded bras are for. Okay. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg, you know, people often comment about her
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go chase that right now. I'll find it in a minute. About her collars, right? Because she always wears lacy collars. She always wears gloves to the State of the Union. And people are like, that's adorable. And it is adorable. She's awesome. But she has a very special collar that she wears when she descents. It's called her descent collar. And it's this lacy
Aptly named.
thing. Yeah. And actually, I probably should have looked at the story or something. But she wore that collar
on November 9th, 2016.
the day after the election. Or
It's the
the
day of the
inauguration
election,
or
right?
something. No, it wasn't the day of the election because she didn't know yet. Yeah. Anyway.
A very
She wore it
important day in
after
American recent history.
Donald Trump was elected. When she was not reading a dissenting opinion, she was just dissenting in life. And I am dissenting in life. And I love it because, after the election, there was this big thing with everybody wearing safety pins. And there was all this talk about our safety pins. They're just, there was a lot of back and forth about whether or not
it was
they
very
were
politicized.
Yeah. It was meant to be a nice thing or a helpful thing or a... Anyway, but these are like a little bit classier.
They're and so admittedly, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I found out what it was, I loved it. And I think there are enough people that would know what it was when they saw it, but there's also a lot of people that don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice for that reason.
Yeah, it is really cool for that reason. And get my face out of it.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of enamel pins anyway that
it's a big thing right now.
you don't know what they are. And you don't really need to know.
You don't need to know.
It's just a part of your pin game.
I love it. So
hashtag pin game strong.
Pin game strong.
How.
I love it. So we both have those. And then our other pins that we have.
And then you bought the other ones.
I bought these. I bought one for each of us.
Mine's on my Mrs. Brown's bags, which I'm not using at the moment.
Yeah. Mine is on my resist bag.
Really? Resist?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really. I love it so much. I love this bag. Okay. I'm going to take it off and show you. And I got this from a company called Tender Ghost.
I have other pins from Tender Ghost.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Instagram is my weakness. I just buy things.
It's a good thing you can't actually just hit buy on Instagram.
I know. Look at this. Do no harm, but take no shit. Yeah, I love it. And this is like my life motto.
Right? I like how old lady that pin is.
It's like the Rotary Club.
Yeah, that's exactly. Or like a veteran poppy in the middle.
But I love it. And I think I love it. Well, I love it because it's right on. Right. But I think about it a lot in doing legal aid work. Right. Our job is to do no harm. Right. We're not doctors, but we're lawyers. And you can
do real harm.
We
have a lot of the exact same standards.
Yeah. Professional standards. And we had to take an ethics test to make sure we passed in the state, before we could practice. And so do no harm. Like we don't, but I don't want to take crap from anybody.
Don't bow down.
And that goes for opposing counsel and it goes for clients.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes we have to draw really strict lines with our clients and have boundaries to keep us safe. Yeah. And also let clients know, and we've seen this a lot recently. We've had kind of a tough couple weeks, but I will make room for a lot of things, for people to experience a lot of things and go through a range of emotions with me as their attorney. And I will meet them there and I will sit in that dark place with them. And that's okay. But the second I hear things that are destructive or threatening or harmful to themselves or to somebody else, no. Like I'm not trying to hear that.
Another thing that you and I both struggle with is the legitimacy of a legal aid attorney.
Yeah.
Like, do
you know what people
maybe I should go hire?
Yeah. I've had clients say to me, well, this is getting serious, so I probably should go hire a real attorney, right? Because legal aid attorneys, we don't work for, most of the time we work for free. Clients don't pay us to do, especially in our area of practice, which is family law. Money, paying someone an exorbitant amount of money somehow goes with credibility.
Yeah, paying someone money goes with, being a shark in the courtroom and being a TV divorce lawyer. Yeah. And, if I go hire a real attorney, they'll do whatever I ask to make sure that we really screw it to the other guy.
yeah, like if you pay someone, you own them, right? They work for you.
Yeah.
And if someone is doing it pro bono, there's sort of that. I don't know. I've gotten shit from opposing parties. I've gotten it from opposing
counsel.
attorneys.
Our own clients sometimes.
And so, no, I worked really hard. I'm a good lawyer.
Yeah.
We do really important work. And so we do
and
no harm.
fight just as hard as anyone else.
Harder.
Oh, yeah.
So do no harm. Take no shit.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway. I love my pin. Hashtag pin game strong. So I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
if you have any stories about doing no harm and taking no shit in your job or your daily life, share it.
We'd love to hear it. Like the good fight, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, we're on like a feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching our podcast again. Yes. It's time.
That's it.
Find us on Ravelry.
Instagram. There'll be links below.
My daughter's trying to break in. We're on Ravelry, the Cloud Society podcast group. And you're KimberlyPye.
Yep.
I'm santosknits on Ravelry. You can find us on Instagram.
I'm Daisy Chinesky.
We're at Cloud Society Podcast. And subscribe.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
We love subscribers.
We do.
Let's hit 200 by next time, okay?
Do that. All right.
It's up to you.
A great couple weeks and
bye.
Bye.